Quick reminder, if you want to see more like this, don't forget to subscribe and give that like button a friendly nudge. And um, ever feel like you've missed out on a movie that everyone's talking about? And um, imagine stumbling across the sequel to the world's top grossing animated film and realizing that you've never even heard of the original Ally. Um, that's a real possibility with Yuza 2, a Chinese fantasy film set to hit US theaters on August 22nd, thanks to A24. Um, while it already shook up the box office in its homeland earlier this year, um, it hasn't quite reached every corner of the globe just yet. In the meantime, the original Niza is just a few clicks away for those with Peacock or Tubi. Uh, Even if, like me, uh, you tend to zone out during the more convoluted fantasy epics, this one's surprisingly easy to dive into for why. Um, because it knows exactly what kind of ride it's offering. Uh, um, Picture this. What if a little boy destined to unleash destruction? Think Banian from The Omen got a shot at rewriting his fate. Meet Nazar, a kid who springs to life from a fearsome relic called the Demon Pill, but grows up in a loving and very patient human family. For 3 years, the clock's ticking. His parents push him to channel his fiery supernatural powers for good. All the while, he tries to win over a skeptical town that would freak out if they knew the truth. This movie mashes together vibes you'd find in Avatar: The Last Airbender, Hellboy, and The Omen, with just enough attitude to make it feel fresh, not recycled. If you've ever wished the Antichrist could use his powers for the PTA, you're in the right place. One thing that stands out is how this story keeps its fantasy world crystal clear, even when it's going all out bunkers. Everything you need to know comes at you fast, but it's structured in a way that sticks. Even younger viewers can keep up with the spells, monsters, and pale spins, and about those monsters. Yeah, buckle up. The action is full throttle, and the fight scenes are inventive and huge. It is that you see, imagine a jaw dropping moment where Niza has to throw down with a beast whose breath literally turns people into stone. It's one of those scenes that dares you to blink, and this wild mythology gets a healthy infusion of humor too. Whether it's slapstick chaos, courtesy of Niza's bumbling immortal mentor, Tai or modern Meadowinks to the audience, it's never far from a laugh. More than just comic relief, the jokes keep the heady stuff from overwhelming you. Rather than feeling tacked on, the humor ends up part of the movie's DNA. At the core, this isn't just a story about battling monsters. It's about fitting in, or more often, not fitting in. Um, Neza, having started life from the demon side of the tracks, is forever battling mistrust, no matter how good his intentions. It's only when he meets Ao Bing, another outsider in Dragon's Clothing, that things really click. Their connection adds heart without getting syrupy. And honestly, you've all surprised me. If you're in the mood for something bold, dazzling, and quick to the punchline, check it out. Odds are you will be just as hyped for Ne Zha 2 as I am. And just between us, even if you don't believe in demons, you might find yourself possessed by the urge to hit play again. And with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time,